Greetings, dear friends. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. Here we are in November already, and the November and the clocks changed this weekend also. So this is important time for us to be looking at letting go of what have you started in 2018. What are you going to take into 2019? Starting to sort of review what have you achieved, what you've not achieved in your life or in what you've got going on during this year. Having said that, if you're watching this live, say hi. It'd be lovely to hear from you. If you're watching this recording, what I'm doing is we're checking in with my letting go guidance system to see what we can focus on letting go of this week in order to more fully be in alignment with our life purpose, our calling, and more fully shine our light. These are all things like allowing the opinions of other people to change you and things like that. So if you've been following this, you know that's kind of, I use these as a wee bit of a oracle guide type system. But back to what I was just saying about November, this being November, this is the time of year I like to sort of start tuning into the intentions that I'd set for the new year and start thinking about what's going to be my one word theme for next year. And so in light of this, I'm going to be setting up a group program. And I haven't got all the details pulled together yet, but if you want to make sure you're on the list for me telling you all about that, just pop me a message or in the comments below, and I'll make sure that as I've got the details of that figured out, then I'll let you know. So take a nice deep breath with me. We're starting the first week of November 2018. Let's all just land into this moment, taking a few nice deep breaths. And as I'm doing this deep breathing with you, I'm shuffling the cards, and with the intention, and you can put this intention with me, is what can we focus on letting go of in order to more fully align with us at soul level, to shine our light, to let go of what's holding us back from fully serving our life purpose. Words to that effect, if you just focus on that with me while staying in this present moment. Nice deep breaths. And let's see what's going to come up for us to work on this week. I think it's going to be this one. So this one is approval of others. So this is interesting. I think this one came up fairly recently for us. So approval of others. Where do you limit yourself? Do you have conversations? Oh, I can't do this because what will that person say? Or what will these group of people say? How will I be judged? How will I be seen? Sometimes we feel like we need to get acceptance or approval from other people. So where do you give away your power or play in a smaller way than you could possibly be doing? Actually, that's funny because I believe this came up last week. So we're obviously still working on this. This is a big one that we would need to work on over a period of time, because it can be really insidious. If you stop and think to yourself, why am I speaking like this? Why am I showing up like this? Why am I agreeing to doing something or going somewhere? Is it because you've got a conversation in your mind saying, well, I better do it because of this or to keep these people happy, things like that. So just check in to see what's the conversation that's making you choose or not choose certain things. And so I'll read out the guidebook piece here. So I start with a quote from Byron Katie. The unspoken belief is that unless people approve of you, you're worthless. So that's why I'm saying is that sometimes we're having these conversations of it's almost like an internal thing, but it's based upon what we think other people think we should be or how we should appear, how we should show up, things like that. So see, are you doing it because it's the right thing for you? One of the biggest obstacles to people improving their self-esteem is their constant need for approval by others. The approval you really need to find is from you. And this can only begin once you stop searching for approval in others and take the time to heal yourself. So is it you're wanting to really, this is a really big piece in aligning with who you truly are, is that you want the messages to be coming from your higher self, not from a grouping of other people from your past or currently guiding or changing what you really want or need. When you come to realize that you don't need anyone else's approval, it's so incredible. There's a sudden peace inside of you which will fill you with joy. It's like you've suddenly woken up from a nightmare and you're now just free to be you. Your whole life will be completely different. You might find that for the first time in your life, you understand what it truly means to feel peaceful, content, and happy. It's time to let go of the need for approval from others. Truth be told, it really doesn't matter what other people think. If you are happy with the decisions you've made, then it's no one else's concern. Think of how much you could achieve if you stopped letting other people's opinion impact the way you live your life. So, like I said, it's not surprising that we're continuing with this theme. So, because we started this last week, the letting go of other people's opinions. So, it's a work in progress, right? We're all letting go of limitations so that we can play and really be who we truly intended to be at soul level. I'm shuffling these angel cards because I like to draw 3 cards because these will give us support on and maybe some insights on how we can best let go of that need for approval from others. And so, wouldn't that be funny if we got the 3 same cards as last week here too? I don't think so though. There. So the first one is Archangel Michael. I really love it when Archangel Michael shows up as a card because he is such a protector against all negativities. And so, there's a process that I've done a couple of times is that every morning when you wake up, if you're feeling in a bit of a funk or negative thoughts or patterns going on, you could say something like, Archangel Michael, please protect me against all forms of negativity, including my own. And even if you have a felt sense of Archangel Michael or not, just by speaking out something like that, it's a really empowering way to let go of limitations or some of those negative conversations that might be going on, or, even connected to that approval from others. Like, you better do that because these people are saying whatever. So having Archangel Michael with us for this week is great because we start calling upon that protection and we're going to step into our power, this is why it's so important to let go of the limitations, because that's what we're doing, is we're stepping fully into our amazing power on a soul level. And we're also then getting into realizing that as we do that, we are supported beyond the physical realm. So this is a really powerful week. And so now I can really feel that there is no accident as to how come that card came up again, the letting go of the approval from others, because this one's going to be a really powerful week. I wish you a wonderful week, and I look forward to hearing how this one goes, the letting go of the approval of others, but calling in support from Archangel Michael and really getting into the power of your heart, the power that you have at the core, and really starting to lean into the support of all the angelic or divine or universal flow that you feel around you. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a wonderful week. Talk to you again soon.